Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me okay, everyone?
Yes, sister, loud and clear.
Yes, sister. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes. So today we are going to listen to this special Murli where Baba is seeing us as beautiful stars. Every Avyakt Murli, Baba's vision is so elevated for us. So in this Murli, Baba is seeing all of us as sparkling stars. In many of the Murlis, Baba talks about many different types of stars. Baba says that you are lucky stars. And why we are lucky stars? Because we are the ones who have recognized Baba. We are the ones who are able to study with Baba, study from Baba. The most elevated, the highest knowledge we are getting from Baba. And we are in Baba's heart. Baba has kept all of us in his eyes, in his hearts. So we are so lucky. So we are lucky stars. And then Baba, many times Baba says, you are the stars of hope. Baba has so much hope in us because Baba wants all of us to reveal him. And Baba knows that we can do it. So we are stars of hope. And also Baba says that you are stars of success. At every step, Baba says your success is guaranteed, right? Because Baba is with us. Baba says success is your birthright. Baba has already given us this blessing that may you always be successful. Baba says you are already a victorious soul. You don't have to say that I am going to be successful. But Baba has already given you this blessing that you are a victorious soul. So, three main types Baba describes in many of the Murlis: stars of hope, lucky stars, stars of success. So in this Murli, Baba is seeing all of us as stars, and that Baba has come as the son of knowledge. Shiv Baba is the son of knowledge, and Brahma Baba is the moon of knowledge. So Baba always, tells us the contrast between the physical things and the spiritual things. So Baba is making this contrast. Baba is telling us that in the physical world, all the three, sun, moon, and stars, they are not together. They are never together. But here, at the time of the conference age, the sun, the moon, the stars, this constellation of stars, we all, Baba's children, are together. So this is such a great meeting, such a great, beautiful gathering. So with that, let's listen to this Baba's special Murli. This Murli was spoken on 19th of October 1981. Baba is saying, the title of this Murli is Each Brahmin Star is a Decoration of the Living Constellation. Each Brahmin star is a decoration of the living constellation. So today, the sun of knowledge and the moon of knowledge have come to see their constellation. Both the sun of knowledge and the moon of knowledge have come together amongst you stars. In the physical world, the sun, moon, and stars are not normally all visible at the same time. Right? We We won't be able to see all the three together. Maybe we can see the sun rising, and maybe in the moon is a little bit, shade we see. But we don't see all the three, sun, moon, and stars together. They're not normally visible at the same time. However, you living stars are with the sun and the moon. This is the unique spiritual gathering of stars. Today, Bab Dada is looking at you different stars. So we all are different stars. We all are unique stars. So Baba is saying, each of you stars has your own speciality. So that is our uniqueness. We all have unique specialities. Just like, these dadis, when we look at these dadis, all dadis, they have some or the other uniqueness. Although they all were virtuous, but one or the other quality was dominating quality in them. For example, Dadi Gulzar was an embodiment of silence, embodiment of peace. She was so quiet, so silent, so peaceful. So she was the star of silence, we can say. And then Dadi Janki, she was again another star of determination. She had so much of determination, so much of enthusiasm. The way she would say Om Shanti, Om Shanti, that was so powerful. So she was a star of determination, star of enthusiasm, star of wisdom. How she would extract points from the Murlis, and she would speak for half an hour, 1 hour. Just she would take points from the Murli and just she would keep speaking. So she was the star of wisdom. So, and then we think about Dadi Prakashmani. She was the star of love. She would flow like river Ganges. Love, just flow with love all the time. So she was that star, unique star of love and compassion. So all dadis, they have different uniqueness, unique specialities. So Baba is seeing that. So today Bab Dada is looking at you different stars. Each of you stars has your own speciality. So this is a good checking point for us. We need to go within and see and check, what type of star am I? Which quality is my dominating quality? Many times Baba says, that just like doctors, they, after they finish their MBBS, then they pursue some or the other speciality. They become experts in one particular field. So similarly, we all are virtuous beings, but some or the other speciality is our unique speciality. So we need to go within and we need to find out that speciality. And we can then use, after we find out our uniqueness, that unique speciality we can use to serve Baba. And Baba has said that if you use your speciality, then that speciality will grow even more. Any talent, any speciality, if we use in Baba's service, that's definitely going to grow. So Baba says this is the unique spiritual gathering of stars. Each of you stars has your own speciality. Even the tiny stars make this constellation look very beautiful. When the tiny stars, Baba is saying, make this constellation look very beautiful. The big stars are big anyway, but the beauty of this constellation increases even more with the sparkle of you tiny stars. Bab Dada is very pleased to see how essential each of you stars is. So we all are needed. Baba is saying, even the tiniest of you stars is absolutely necessary. Baba, many times, Baba has given this example, of any machine that is running. If there is one screw is missing in that machine, then the entire machine will not function properly. So one tiny screw is also so important. So similarly, Baba is saying, even the tiniest of you stars is absolutely necessary. You each carry out a very important task. So we are needed, we are important, we are unique. We have to remind ourselves. Baba says, therefore, today Bab Dada is seeing how important each one of you is. So we need to recognize how special we are. So just as, now Baba is giving the example, just as parents discuss at home the virtues, duties, and behavior of each child in their limited family, similarly, the unlimited parents, our unlimited parents are the sun of knowledge and the moon of knowledge. They were discussing the specialities of all the stars in this unlimited family. So they were conversing. Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba, both of them, they were discussing the specialities of all of us. Just like, parents, they talk uh, about their children. My child is very obedient, my child is very kind, my child is very good at this particular thing. They appreciate their children and they feel, they feel very proud of their children, right? So similarly, Baba is saying that Baba was also discussing how special Baba's children are. So today, Father Brahma, the moon of knowledge, was specially dancing in happiness on seeing all his sparkling stars in each corner of the world. So Baba was dancing, moon of knowledge. Brahma Baba was so happy. He was so happy telling the Father, the Son of knowledge, the necessity and speciality of every star. Don't even ask. Are you able to capture the scene at that time with the camera of the yoga of your intellect? I was asking. Can you catch that scene? Our intellect is like a camera. Intellect has the lens, right? So Baba is saying, are you able to see that? Baba says, those who experienced the Sakar form know this very well. Sakar Baba would become so happy seeing his children. So Baba is relating to that time of Sakar Baba time. Baba says, Baba's face appeared in front of you. Did it not? What can you see? You are all so happy that pearls are shining in your eyes. Looking at Baba, even visualizing, even if we are not in front of Sakar Baba, even just thinking about Baba, Brahma Baba, and bringing that image of Brahma Baba on the screen of our minds makes us feel so happy, right? So Baba says, you are all so happy that pearls are shining in your eyes. When we look at Baba's eyes, so many new souls, when they come and they sit in Baba's room, one of the new students, she came here and she would sit in Baba's room, and then she came to me and she said, I like looking at the eyes of this Baba, whoever this person is. She was not knowing that it's Brahma Baba, but she just said that when I sit here and look at this picture, I love the eyes. So every time she would come for the course, she would run to Baba's room and she would sit there. She would come early for the course so that she can get some time, some extra time to sit in that meditation room, Baba's room. And then she would look at Baba's eyes with so much love. So Baba's eyes are so powerful. So Baba says, your eyes are also shining. So just as a jeweler describes the importance of every jewel, and Brahma Baba was originally, he was a diamond merchant, so he was a jeweler. So he had this power, the power to discern, the power to discriminate what is true, what is false, what is real, what is artificial. So Baba knew that this child, these children are my very special children. So Baba is saying, just as a jeweler describes the importance of every jewel, in the same way, the moon of knowledge was today praising every jewel. So this is another intoxicating point. Who am I? I am Bab Dada's very special jewel, jewel child of Baba, always sparkling. And Baba is the one who is polishing me. So Baba says, can you all think what the praise of all of you would be? Are you aware of the praise of your greatness? Baba is asking, are you aware of the praise of your greatness? There is one aspect in which the speciality and greatness of each of you is very clear. So one speciality, one greatness, Baba says, is common in each one of you. Whether you are Maharathis, part of the infantry, tiny stars, or big stars, each of you has the speciality of knowing the Father and belonging to the Father. We all have this speciality. That is why we are here. We have recognized Baba. We know that we belong to Baba. We have full faith in one Baba. And Baba always says that my children, they say, my Baba from their hearts. Right? So we have this speciality. So Baba says, none of the great authorities, whether they are an authority of the scriptures, religion, science, or politics, none of any of those with the authority of their huge perishable titles have recognized the Father, whereas all of you have, although they have so many big titles, but Baba says they have not yet recognized Baba. They are still invoking God. They are still wandering here and there, searching for God. And here we are. We are every day sitting in front of God, front of Baba. So we are so lucky. And Baba has given us this authority. Baba says, you are Master Almighty Authorities. So we have been given this title from Baba. And Baba is giving us so many titles every day. And these titles are imperishable. Those titles that they have, those are perishable titles. But we are getting so many every day. In the Murli, Baba is giving us so many titles. So we are getting master's degree from Baba every day. So many master's degree. Master Almighty Authority, Master Oceans of Knowledge, Master Oceans of Peace. So many master's degree we are getting every day. So Baba says, they still just simply invoke God. Those who debate the scriptures are still speculating. Scientists are so engrossed in their inventions that they don't have the time to listen to or understand the things that the Father is telling you. They don't have time. They are engrossed in their own things. They are in their labs from morning till evening. They're trying to invent something, come up with something new. So their intellect is busy throughout the day. So they don't have time to come to Baba and listen to this knowledge. So Baba says they are totally absorbed in their own work. Now Baba is talking about the politics. The authorities of politics are all busy holding on to their positions. They don't have any time. Right? They are so busy moving around from one place to another. And then Baba says the religious leaders are busy looking after their own religions out of the fear of not wanting their religion to disappear. They are all very busy looking after their own things. So everyone is busy. No one has time. And we Baba's children, we have so much time. Every day we are spending time with Baba. So we are so lucky. Then Baba says, however, instead of invoking God, all of you are going to celebrate a meeting with God. They are still looking for God. They are still invoking God. And here we are. Every day we are having such a good time with God. We are celebrating a meeting with God. Right? So we are so fortunate. So each of you has this speciality and greatness. You don't think, what speciality do I have? Or I have no virtues. Do you? We used to say all of this on the path of devotion. Right? मुझ निर्गुण हारे में कोई गुण नहीं. मैं पापी नीच कामी क्रोधी. So we used to do these kinds of prayers in front of God. But Baba says, now you know the truth. You are so special. You are so virtuous. Baba says, those are the words of devotees, that I do not have any virtues. To be a child of the Father, the ocean of virtues means to be virtuous. Underline point. What does it mean to be a child of the Father? So we are children of God, children of one Baba, the ocean of virtues. So He is the ocean of virtues. So we inherit His qualities. So to be a child of the Father, if we are saying, I'm a child of God, then we are virtuous. Therefore, Baba says, each of you has the speciality of one or another virtue. And the Father sees that speciality. So see, Baba is able to see our speciality, but we are not able to see our own speciality. So that's why, it is very important to connect with Baba and look at ourselves through God's eyes. If we look at ourselves through God's eyes, then we will be able to see our beauty. We will be able to see our speciality. So Baba says the Father knows that every member in a royal family is always so full that they would never become beggars. So we all belong to that royal family. We are never going to become beggars because Baba is making us full now at this time. Baba is filling us with everything, whatever the soul needs. Baba says, similarly, any child who has no virtue or speciality would not be called a child of the Father, the ocean of virtues. Therefore, all of you are virtuous, great, and special souls. So let's take a moment and just absorb this beautiful title. Who am I? I am virtuous, great, and a special soul. I am a child of the ocean of virtues. So I am fully virtuous, just like my Father. Then Baba says, you stars are the decoration of the living constellation. So who am I? I am a living star, decoration of the living constellation. Now, do you understand who all of you are? You are not weak, but strong because you are Master Almighty Authorities. Another title. I am a Master Almighty Authority. Do you constantly have such spiritual intoxication? Baba is asking. Do you constantly have such spiritual intoxication? There is no arrogance in spirituality. Arrogance, there is no arrogance in spirituality. Instead of arrogance, there is self-respect. So these are the two extremes. One side there is arrogance, another side there is self-respect. So when we come to Baba, then Baba takes us from one end of the spectrum to the another end of spectrum. One side is body consciousness, that is arrogance, and another side is soul consciousness, that is self-respect. So I think I will end here because we have a Murli tomorrow as well. So the rest of the Murli, maybe I will read tomorrow. Okay? Is it okay?
Yeah,
So we
yes.
can just take one moment.
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Let's take one moment to absorb whatever we heard, and then you all can share your points. Om Shanti. Yes, please go ahead and share your points.
Om Shanti. Papa says, we are children of ocean. Ocean of knowledge and ocean of virtues. Right? So we are children of all these virtues because Papa is the ocean of all virtues and qualities. Right? So Baba is seeing at a very high level, giving us so much of respect here that we are the living constellation, right? Baba is decorating us and each one of us as our own speciality, and we are decorating the constellation, which is, very beautiful. So we look at the sky and see them and we all enjoy that. So similarly, Baba is seeing each one of us and uh, relating our specialities between Sun of Knowledge and the Moon of Knowledge. And another thing that I liked here is Baba says we are not invoking God, we are celebrating a meeting. So that's a takeaway from me. Thank you. Sure.
Om Shanti, sister. I really love that scene which is being visualized over here. See, mothers always speak of their children to the fathers, highly of the virtues. See just what a family scene it is, and such a unique family. The sun, the moon, and the stars, and even the physical sun, the physical moon, and physical stars are never always at the same time. They are all at different time. But this sun of knowledge, this moon of knowledge, and the stars are incognito, invisible, and they come together. And even there is no big star. Baba says even the tiny stars beautiful. But what's seen captured me is Father Brahma is dancing. He's dancing and he's telling the father, relating. So just see that picture where Father Brahma is telling Shiv Baba, the son of knowledge, about each star. So when Baba speaks of each star, that star will come in front and Baba will say, this star is like that. So it's such a nice scene. And Baba is asking us, you should take a picture of that and you should experience it as if it's like a sakar form. I think that's a little bit intoxicating, or what I should say, a nice visualizing scene. I like that. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister. Here, after coming to Baba only, I understand the word self-respect. So many self-respects Baba is seeing us through his vision. Before that, it's only ego. We have a false pride of ourselves. But self-respect really gives our true identity. That's Nasha, sister. So that point I like very much. Thank you.
It's an important checking point for us also, that Baba is giving so much respect to us. But are we giving the same kind of respect to ourselves or not? We need to check. How do we see ourselves as? Very important thing to check. If we keep seeing ourselves, in our elevated form, then our energy will always be high. And that high energy, we can then exchange that energy with others. We can spread that energy wherever we go. And people will then, they will get from us. We become givers. We become generators of peace, walking, mobile generators of peace, love, and happiness. Right? This is what Baba wants from all of us. Keep giving, keep giving. That is the most important quality of a divine being, to give. Why the soul has become weak? Because giving has been changed into wanting, taking. And because of that, the soul has become so weak, so suffocated. Because the main thing that the soul really needs to do in order to become healthy, in order to stay healthy, we have not been doing that. And that is an act of giving. And that's what Baba asks us to do. Just like Baba is giving us, we have to give. But we can give only if we have sufficient stock. And we can have sufficient stock only when we are close to Baba. All the time. Right? Anyone else would like to say?
I think in this, the right awareness is the key, which Baba mentions in every Murli. Baba elevates the uh, awareness that who am I, what are you, my children? You are so great, and Baba does this effort in every Murli to bring out that what kind of an elevated awareness we should have. And that awareness is the key to all these talk and server, being a constant server. If the soul is in the right awareness, then all these points are actually the awareness points. Baba recalls that, my dear children, you are so elevated, and you are the star of the constellation, and in meeting with the sun constantly. Don't have to invoke, but in constant milan. That's something which actually Baba is saying, it's actually in this moment. It's very lively moment, isn't it? And it's you can experience right any moment of the conference stage effortlessly. Om Shanti.
So another thing is just to add on to the self-respect. So I really like this self-respect that which Papa gives us. So which actually, if you look at it, the more we stay connected with Papa and the more we take deep dive into the knowledge or listen to Murli, right? The spiritual study is making us or taking us towards the self-respect where we become humble, right? Where we uh, respect the self, where our respect to the self increases, right? Whereas we do have the worldly study, right? The Laukik study. The more we study that, right, the arrogance increases on the other side.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Go ahead, Sanjay.
Baba always wants us to be in our natural state. Baba always wants us to be in our yathartha state. As we attained body consciousness, we moved, what we said, we got derailed from our yathartha state, from our original state. So Baba is again and again telling us, who am I? As in Ramayana, we got the scene that Hanuman was a great personality. He was a man full of virtues and all that. But he has forgotten all those qualities, and somebody is telling who he is. So today again, Baba is considering us, we Hanuman, that we have forgotten all our qualities. And Baba is telling who we are. Baba is telling that what you find impossible, you will realize. Consider yourself as a soul and be in union with Baba. And when you are in union with Baba, he will realize that you are a soul. And that also not an ordinary soul, a special soul, a star. And then you will find that what that was impossible for you became very, very possible. You not only help yourself, you help others, and even you become right hand to help Ram. That means you become right hand of Baba and you be helpful for Baba also. And then Baba says, Vah bache vah. In that process, Baba tells that you are Master Almighty Authority. When that word came in the Murli, I visualized that Master Almighty Authority as Ma, M-A-A. As Baba always says, that as Baba is mother, father, brother, sister, what we say, Twameva Mata, Pita, Bandhu Sakha. The first word comes for Ma. I got that visualization by the word Master Almighty Authority as Ma. And Ma cares everybody, all the children. As Baba cares us, Baba wants us that we should also care others. As we have got that virtues from Baba, and Baba say that you become very satisfied. You don't beg because you get everything now in the Sangam Yuga. And when you get everything now in the Sangam Yuga, all the ichhas, all that alaukic ichha got satisfied, and now you are proceeding towards ichha matram avidya. And when there is ichha matram avidya, then only santushta comes. And when that santushta comes, it means that you are having all that thing what you want. You become bharpur, and when you become bharpur, you start giving others. So Baba wants us to realize that you are a very special star, and by the word star, it comes, and what I correlate, star means as a soul who is very special, and T who transforms himself, and with the self-transformation transforms the world, and another letter A by adorning all the divine virtues, and R become responsible, become reliable, and really become Ruhani. And in that process, with that Purusharth, become a very special star of Baba. Om Shanti.
That was beautiful. Acronym, right? STAR. Soul, transformational, adorned with divine virtues, and responsible for the world. It's beautiful. So if everyone is done, can we just finish with a few minutes of meditation?
Yes, sister, please.
Hmm? Okay. So let's sit with this powerful awareness that I, the soul, am a beautiful, sparkling, tiny star. In this star awareness, I come very close to the sun of knowledge, in the moon of knowledge, and I begin to absorb all the divine virtues, all the divine powers from the sun of knowledge. And I become full. I become fully virtuous. And I start to shine even more brightly. I see myself as a radiant star. Star that is emanating beautiful virtues, virtue of peace, love, joy, kindness, gentleness, humility, compassion, forgiveness, sweetness, all the divine qualities I am able to manifest in the star consciousness. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Kanishta sister. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till that time, have a lovely day.